Hello, it's Annelie van Rensburg, and today I'm going to show you how you can easily transform this tin into something nice. I'm going to use a mold. I'm going to use this air dry clay, and I'm going to take this feathers and put it on top of this, and then I'm going to let it dry, and then I'm going to paint it with chalk paint. You can also use acrylic paints. Just use gesso first, then afterwards, and coat it with a coat of gesso on this so that your paint will stick to that. I'm just going to take out the clay, and I'm going to put it inside these molds and press it down firmly. Just make sure you press it down into all these little crevices. Then I wipe off the excess. There's still a little bit needed there. Then you can start taking it out of your mold. This clay is a little bit too wet, but it's okay, I'll work with that. So I'm going to take my Gorilla wood glue and I'm going to glue this onto this tin. You can even take these out and let them dry, or let them dry in the mold and take them out. But if you want to mold it around a surface, you'll need to take it out while it's wet. I'm just going to randomly place this feathers onto this. I'm not going to worry too much. Just press it down. I just want to extend that little piece there that broke off. I'm just going to use all of them, the different sizes and so on, and just go around doing this, so you can just watch me as I go. Then I'm going to leave it to dry overnight, or if you do it in the morning you can do it later the afternoon, and then I'm going to paint it. So you can just watch and sit back and enjoy. Okay, now you can just make sure it's pressed down everywhere, and then you can leave it to dry overnight, and then we'll come back and we will paint on top of this. So I'll see you as soon as this is dry. Okay, this one is dry now, so I'm gonna paint it in this chalk paint. It's a chalk paint, yeah, Stefan. I don't know if that's how you pronounce it. And then I'm gonna take my normal acrylic and I'm gonna do the feathers. I want to show you, you can combine the two. And then when that's finished, I'm gonna put on my glaze as usual, and maybe a little bit of gold or so on. Just use your brush and go into all that. You can see there in between the feathers and everything. So just make certain you go in everywhere. If you haven't got the chalk paint and you want to do this, you can use gesso your whole tin, and then take your normal acrylic and paint over this. Otherwise you can just take your chalk paint and go directly, because it adheres to the tin very easily. Just another thing, if you want a little bit of texture in between here and you don't have this ridges to show too much, you can use your stencil brush and just tap it like that, and then you will get that ridgy effect there. It's up to you if you want to make it smooth or like this. Usually if I need second coat, you can also go with the second coat and do that. Okay, now you can just wait until it's dried, then you can give it second coat, and then we will start with the feathers. Now I'm just going to let it dry, and then I'm going to put the gold on top. You can wash this out and recycle it if you like to recycle. You don't have to throw it away. When it's washed out, you can just wet it in water, and you can do the same with it. Okay, you can see I left a lot of the browns and stuff going into the valleys and to give it a little bit of depth. So I'm just going to quickly let it dry, and then I'm going to put the gold on, and then I'm finished. Okay, I'm just going to put a little bit of my gold here and there, but I'm just going to use my finger like this. Okay, I'm just going to quickly let it dry, and then I'll show you. Okay, I'm finished. You can see I put a lot of gold onto this. I like it. You can use it for pencils or for pens or for your brushes or whatever. So they've got a nice little thing that you made. You can put anything here in, maybe flowers, I don't know. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, please like and subscribe and hit that bell that you can see future uploads of my videos. I love to make these, and you must have a fantastic day. See you next time.